Welcome to the Quick Record tutorial video. I'm DJ Impact, and today I'm going to be showing you how to get started, sign up and make your first recording. Let's get into it.
Okay, so go to Google, type in Quick Record, top of the list, there you go, easy peasy. So obviously you want to create a new account, so sign up. And then just make up a username, whatever suits you, it doesn't really matter. As you can see, I've done a few practice runs for this video, only a few. Type in your email address, then a secret password. Pretty standard stuff. And obviously agree to the terms and conditions. I don't know why that tick box is there. I suppose it depends on your browser or your display. Then of course you must select your time zone. Now mine by default is Greenwich Mean Time because I'm in the UK, and I believe it does default to where it thinks you are in the world, but obviously you want to change it accordingly. And we do the little test code. Make sure we're not a robot. And say register. Your account has been created successfully and we have sent you an email. Please click the verification email within. So I go to my email account and there you go. Just have to click on that, verify it. Success. So we go back to login page now. Shut that down, we don't need that. And obviously I've got other accounts. So let's log into our new one. So when you first go into Quick Record, what they've done, they've made it really easy. They've added this function called a quick add. And it is basically the first thing you will ever see when you first log in. So if you're not familiar with the system and you just want to record something, you on the radio, quite simple. This is the bare basics, the bare minimum you need. So it's a 3-step guide. So as you can see, I've done this before. That's the name of my show, the UK Garage Show with Impact. My DJ name by default is my profile name, but you can change that if you prefer. So I do Saturdays 2 till 4 in the afternoon. As you can see, it's a 24-hour clock, or like they call it in America, a military clock. So just bear that in mind, it's a 24-hour clock. Some people have a little trouble getting to grips with it if you're not used to the 24-hour clock. As I said, Saturday, so we click Saturday, 2 till 4 Saturdays, that's my weekly show time. So that is part 1 filled out. Next, show link. This could be a little tricky if you're not familiar with it. So as you can see, there's 2 ways of doing it. You can have the direct link, or you can use tuning to obtain the link, which is basically a redirectory. So this is the website for Flex, my station. If I go listen live, here's the player. Check it's playing. Yep. So if you right click on there, go to inspect, and what you'll see a bunch of numbers. See that one there, the HTTP? That's the one you want. As you can see in the example here, see it's very similar in length. So you can grab that code or type it in. The other way to do it is go to tuning, search your station. There you go. Flex FM. And what you can do, you can just copy that and paste it in. As you can see, I've done it before. So let's just paste it in anyway. We go next. So here you go, here's the email address I registered to, and ultimately Quick Record, when you do a show, it will send you a link to the show to that email. So let's say add show. So as you can see, there it is, 2 till 4 Saturdays, the UK Garage Show with Impact. Little note for you, red is for weekly. I'll explain more about that in later videos. Also, if we click on the show, we can see the show's details. As you can see, there's many options and advanced details. Stuff like ID free tagging you can fill in and all sorts of things. You can add an image and that will also ID free tag the image. It will also tweet it if you've got your Twitter set up. You can tell it to turn off Mixcloud uploads, SoundCloud uploads. There's all sorts of options, but I will cover all this at a later date. So, payment. First of all, you must use PayPal to pay. There's no way around it. You can sign up and do a guest payment via PayPal, but ultimately there's no other way to pay. It's just PayPal. Now, handily enough, you can set up a reoccurring subscription, which is great, whether you be a station or a DJ. When you sign up, you'll see on the website there's an option for trial, which gives you 5 hours for free, so you can test out the service. And then the monthly fee is £3 a month or $4 US, and that gives you 10 hours, so roughly a month's worth of show. It gives you more than that really, but some months are longer than others. So make sure you use PayPal, and to save a lot of headache, I recommend you use the reoccurring subscription option.
Brings us to the end of this tutorial. I hope it helped you getting started using Quick Record. Check out some of my other videos explaining how to use some of the more advanced features such as ID free tagging, Twitter auto notification, and how to manage an entire station. Until then, goodbye.